Hi, welcome to Ali's Book Reviews. This is a new thing I'm going to do. I am doing a tag video. I thought it would be something new, different, not done them before, so I thought I would give them a go. And this is spring cleaning. I know it is now June, so not really spring anymore, but I thought it'd be an interesting one to start with. First up, struggle of getting started. I hate spring cleaning anyway, so I completely get this. But this is a book or series you struggle to begin because of the size, whether that is the size of the series or size of the book. So I have a couple of different examples for this one. First up is Outlander. This is mostly the size of the book, although compared to some others it's not massive. The writing is pretty tiny. This is 864 pages, including the author's note at the end. And then it's the size of the series as well, which is just a bit intimidating. Just feel like I'm never going to get to the end of it. So, heavily intimidated by this. I have had it for several years as well, which is really bad. These two, which are Ken Follett books, these are because of the sheer size of the books. Just looked at this one and it is 1,236 odd pages. So that would definitely be the biggest book I have ever read. So it's definitely the size of these. It's intimidating. I do want to get to them. They're meant to be really good, and I used to love reading historical medieval fiction. I haven't read any in quite a few years, so I am excited for this, but I'm just majorly overwhelmed by the size of them. And the final one is the Poldark books. This is book one. For this, it's more the length of the series. I don't actually know how many there are. I have the first three. However, I just keep putting them off, and having watched the series, TV show, the more recent one, I haven't actually ended up watching the most recent series. I think again it just kind of dragged on a bit, so I'm worried it's going to drag on in the books. I do want to read them eventually. Number two, Cleaning Out the Closet, which is a book or series you want to unhaul. Please don't hate me. Everyone raves about these books so much, and I just didn't get that. I really didn't enjoy them. I forced myself to go through thinking, oh, they're going to get better, and I just didn't. I like the friendship group, and that was about it. Didn't enjoy the books at all. Didn't particularly like the style of writing, which is a bit worrying because I do have some other books by Maggie. I kind of just keep it around because the covers are pretty, and that's about it. Opening the window and letting fresh air in. Book that was refreshing. So I picked a series that I have just read, which is the Menagerie trilogy. Absolutely loved these books, and just something about them was just so different. I don't know if it was the fact that the whole trilogy takes place within like 2 weeks, or whether it's the fact that it's about something completely different that I've never seen done before, which was a magical zoo, magical creatures. I don't know. This was just such a refreshing series, and I would definitely recommend it. Washing Out the Sheets, which is a scene you wish you could rewrite, which is, I wish I could rewrite the Ministry of Magic scene, the bit with the prophecy and Sirius Black dying. It's more the Sirius Black dying scene I wish I could rewrite, but if you count the whole Ministry of Magic bit as a scene, then the whole of that bit. Really don't like that bit, although this is probably my favourite book in the series. Throwing Out Unnecessary Knickknacks, which is a book in a series you didn't think was necessary. I'm going for Glass Sword for this. I really didn't feel like there was that much story development in this one. It is definitely a filler book. It's definitely suffers from second book syndrome. I really enjoyed the series, but I do think what happened in this could have been shortened and added into one of the other books. Polishing Doorknobs. book that has a clean finish. So for this is definitely John Green books. I'm including Let It Snow in this, even though it includes other authors. His books have a clean finish. You don't really need to follow the characters anymore. There's a couple I was like, oh, I wish we could go back and visit, but it's a case of going back and visiting. It's not a case of I need to know what happens next. They definitely have a clean finish. I used to own more than this. I used to own all of them, but I don't anymore. They have a clean finish, so if you want, standalones or something that you aren't going to pine after for ages of wanting to know more, I definitely recommend John Green books. The tiring yet satisfying finish, a series that was tiring but satisfying to get through. I'm going with Song of Ice and Fire by George R.R. Martin for this, and I only brought up the first book with me because I would struggle to carry the whole stack in a video. So yeah, this series, I know we're still waiting for 2 books to come out, but I'm saying that this series, even though the books are really long, and it is tiring to read them, I feel, but it was so satisfying getting through all of them, and I managed to read all of them within, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks, one summer holiday. Yeah, went to Florida and basically spent the whole time reading Game of Thrones. Oops. But yeah, I was definitely happy when I finished it. It felt so good to get through it, and just want the rest of the books now. Yeah, that is my spring cleaning tag video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It would make my day. Enjoy the book you're reading, and I will speak to you soon.